I hope this is AI. I hope it is, because if it's not, a lot of black women are going to be looking at it like, here they go, another reason they keep taking our men. And there's also, I'm going to get one of them machines and start snatching it wholesale. Give me the loot, Biggie Smalls style.
This is your reminder, none of this shit would be happening if we gave black Americans reparations when they freed themselves.
Well, we didn't really free ourselves. They chose to let us go.
You hear about slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice.
So, thanks, reptilian overlords, for deciding.
I'm the decider, and I decide what is best, and what's best is...
As I was saying, thanks, reptilian overlords, for deciding to let us go. This has nothing to do with 40 acres and a mule, and it has to do with the decision made by our gracious reptilian overlords to let us go. Well, we're still trapped, but they let us go somewhat. You know what I'm saying. You know this is for entertainment purposes only, right? Everything in this video is alleged. We don't know any of this to be true. In fact, it isn't at all. It's fantasy. It's Star Wars. It's Harry Potter. And any insinuations to this being true is absolutely your delusion. Take your medication, bro. Or ma'am. Or they, thems.
A trans shooter just executed his ex-wife and child at a high school hockey game. 11 shots, 2 dead, and 3 fighting for their lives.
This is just a PSA for trans murderers. They matter. You understand? Trans murderers matter. We have to be inclusive. Trans people can also be psychos. So this is a great day in America when we realize this. Let's keep going.
His name was Robert Dorgan, and he called himself Roberta Esposito. Yesterday in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, he walked into a crowded arena, saw his ex-wife and children, then opened fire while his son was still on the ice. What's possibly the most eerie part about all of this is that he responded to Alex Jones's comment so creepy, saying, "STFU, Alex, don't be so butthurt over somebody different, then wonder why trans people go effing berserk." This was all on a post from Kevin Sorbo posting about trans Congressman Tim McBride, saying, "Tim McBride is a man, community note this if I'm wrong." He also has a history of showing displeasure about his wife and 6 kids. Here in 2019, he posted, "Trans woman, 6 kids, wife not thrilled." This is what happens when we prioritize radical affirmation over serious mental illness. Court records from his divorce show a history of instability and threats. The family begged for help, but the identity was protected while the father was neglected. How many more families have to be destroyed before we realize that trans ideology is a pressure cooker for mental health? The media wants to talk about gun control, but we need to talk about reality control. We're enabling people that are clearly dangerous because we're afraid to be called intolerant. The only thing that stopped a massacre is a good Samaritan in the stands that tackled the man before he could unload his second weapon. Then Dorgan decided to take the coward's way out, if you know what I mean. In this whole incident, one man decided to protect life, and another man was a product of a broken woke system. May those that have lost their lives rest in peace, and my prayers go out to all of the families affected.
I mean, I would have to say Donald Trump is doing what he said he would do. I mean, America is great. It's getting there, because back in the days, you could call a spade a spade. You could call a trans man a murderer. But then something happened, and I'm being a toxic masculine guy because I call this murderer a murderer. So it looks like things are getting back. You leave it in the comments and you tell me. I don't know.
Eddie?
We are Venom Parker.
Now this is what AI is supposed to be used for. Meanwhile, they're using AI for this. Okay, if you don't know what you're seeing AI turn a person into two other people right in front of you. They're moving around and everything. This is deception that is indistinguishable from truth. This is just what we got. Think what the government got. Oh my Lord, I don't even want to.
Fucking leave a million alone. Alright? I'm gonna fuck you up next time I just go. No. I had to listen all fucking day. Get over here.
Mario,
Get over
stop.
here. No, I'm tired of talking to her. Let her go.
I understand.
Let her go.
Stop.
No, move.
Mario,
No.
stop.
You come here. No, I'm tired of listening to every goddamn day.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, there is no okay.
Okay, this is kind of disturbing for me to watch, but it's absolutely true crime. I don't know what is this, a stepfather? I mean, real talk, I went through stuff like this when I was little. Gypsy went through stuff like this when she was little. I don't know, did she catch him watching gay porn? Is that what happened? And he acting like he's mad at her? In my situation, I'm an OPP baby. For those of y'all Gen Xers who know what that means. So my stepdad didn't like me for that reason. Gypsy's mom's boyfriend didn't like her because she wouldn't let him molest her freely. And she was always putting up a fight. So we're gonna continue to play this, but it's disturbing for me to even watch right now. Let's keep going though.
I'm tired of hearing this all goddamn day. You behave if I beat the shit out of you.
You got one more motherfucking time to put your hands on my niece. Period. Don't put your hands on her no more. Got it? Don't. You yanked her up like she was a man. Yes, you did. Do I need to pull up a video? Do I have to leave my job to make sure that you're not putting your hands on my nieces? Grandma, come look at this video. And Kelly, I'm sorry. But no, that was unacceptable. Girl, look at this video. Look what he did to her. Look at this. Look at this.
How can you defend? See, I don't understand this.
Let me just set this up right quick. For those of you after Generation X, this is the director of Kill Bill talking to Howard Stern. He used to be a streamer, if you will. Back in the 1900s, we had something called radio, and you would stream on that. He was the Neo or Kai Cenat of the day. Let's go.
How come Hollywood embraces this madman, this director who raped a 13-year-old?
He didn't rape a 13-year-old. It was statutory.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that's not quite the same thing, all right?
Come on. Enough said.
It's not statutory. You know, he had sex with a minor, all right? That's not, to me, when you use the word, all right, you're talking about violent, throwing them down. It's like one of the most violent crimes in the world. You can't throw, throwing the word rape around is like throwing the word racist around, all right? It just doesn't apply to everything that people use it for, all right? He was guilty of having sex with a minor. All right.
that she didn't want to have.
No, that was not the case at all. She wanted to have it.
Well,
and dated
the transcript
dated the guy, and
she was 13
and found out. Well, by the way, we're talking about America's morals. We're not talking about the morals in Europe and everything. All right.
Wait a second.
Morals in Europe, morals in China.
With a 13-year-old girl, and you're a grown man. You know that that's wrong because
you're giving her booze and
I'm not talking. I'm not. Look, she was down with it.
Oh, you're
and she's talked about it. She's talked about it. Now she's an adult.
The Oscar goes for Roman Polanski. They're the pianist.
My dear Muslim brothers and sisters, look through this reality. They are the guilty people. They know they're guilty. What are they going to do? Throw it on us. Philia and whatnot. Now they have no right. Child marriages, all of this, they have no right to open their mouth about what is considered to be completely normal.
Yes, historically speaking, it was commonplace. When a young girl got her menses, she was considered a woman and she was married off. That was commonplace in the world. Not in one region, the entire globe. Let's keep going.
Yes, 1,400 years ago, a 10-year-old girl was ready for marriage. She understood what is marriage. And she's ready for marriage. That's a different time and place. Yes, these in our times, they have no idea. They're literally being given candy and brought to the New York apartment. They're literally being told, we're going to pay you for your fun time. And then exploitation happens. And then they're flown to the island.
So this guy gave a 13-year-old alcohol in pills. And let me see how I say this. And entered her rectal cavity. Right? And
okay, let's not get lost. I want you to know we're still talking about Tarantino and how he was taken up for this director, Rosenthal, what's his name? Polanski. But this picture on your left is of a card from the Illuminati card game that came out in the early 90s. It looks oddly similar to these dudes, the Island Boys, who some people say were the same little boys in this picture with this guy on Epi Island. We don't know that that's true, but that's the visual. Let's keep going.
No one had a problem with it. They defended him. There were no boycotts of his movies. He's a hero. He's even a bigger hero. The girl, you see how they reacted at the Oscars, that everyone cries about, right? That wants to win an Oscar and a Grammy. They have to be recognized by these people for their life to have meaning. And the crazy thing is, the girl defended this, the 13-year-old girl defended this guy by saying it's normal, everyone does that, all the producers and the photographers have relations, intimate relations with children. That, she said this. Anyone could look at the interviews and everything, because she's trying to defend this guy. I guess somebody gave her some money. And, yeah, so I guess in the United States, everyone picks and chooses when to be upset about something, kind of like everything else. R. Kelly needs to get 100 years in prison. Puffy needs to get 100 years in prison. And I'm not defending R. Kelly, nor am I defending Puffy. It's just, how do you have selective outrage? How is it some people can do stuff and it's like, okay, no big deal. Let's talk about Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl or something else now. And when somebody else does it, that person needs to get 100 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? This is all fake. This is all theater. The majority of the people in the United States doesn't have any problem with anything that's going on. It's only when certain people do something they have a problem with it. Like black men, if I'm keeping it real, then they have a problem with it.
So saying in your video that it's just for educational or entertainment purposes only doesn't work. If they want to take your video down, they'll take it down regardless of if you said it or not. And I know that it's not like a new rule or anything, because I used to say it on every single video on one of my old accounts that's now banned. And I still say it sometimes. I'll even write it on screen at the end of the video and they'll still take the video down. So basically, if there's a person that's talking about like some conspiracy theory and they're saying in the video that it's just for entertainment purposes only, then then that's an example of a tolerated conspiracy. A conspiracy theory that's not correct and in no way harmful to the elites or the narratives that they push. So here's a good example, the theory about fallen angels. If there was any truth behind that, they wouldn't even allow your videos to stay up, let alone go viral. Any conspiracy that they're allowing you to talk about and allowing these videos to go viral is not the truth. Conspiracy theories are a form of controlled opposition. When people say for entertainment purposes only, it's really just kind of making you think that that's like some type of secret information. No, if it was actual secret information, they're gonna take the video down. They don't care if you say it's for entertainment purposes only. Most, if not all, of these mainstream conspiracy theories that you know about is just red herring fallacies. The velvet glove over the iron fist. They use conspiracy theories to redirect your focus if you have suspicion about something. They're redirecting you towards something that still isn't the truth.
Thank you to my channel members. We said thank you. Ha! To my channel members. No diddy when I say member. Thank you to my channel members. Fuck you if you're not a member. Nah, I'm just kidding, but seriously, join. Thank you